40th birthday. So I took him to a dive bar. We're hanging out, enjoying a few drinks, when the door blasts open and I'm hit by a blast of cold air followed by a pack of revelers, all dressed like this, with belts and jewelry and beer hats. So I walk over to the leader of the pack and I say, "What are you guys doing?" And she's like, "It's a Snuggie bar crawl, woo!" I'm like, what? This campy infomercial that I saw at 2 o'clock in the morning during a bad bout of insomnia has turned into something cool and hip with 20-somethings? Hold on. That does not compete with me. This is a blanket with holes in it. And in my house, blankets with holes in them get thrown in the trash. But this blanket with holes in it has sold more than $200 million worth. I'm sure you've seen the infomercial. You've probably walked by in Target. I'm guessing some of you secretly own one and are too embarrassed to admit it. And I'm sure you've had one of those moments like I had where you see something like the Snuggie that makes you go, what? And most of the time, we just kind of shrug and move on. But what if the next time you stopped and paid attention? What I saw that night in the bar with the Snuggie was someone, some business, doing something innovative, something disruptive, charting new territory. Because the reality is, innovation, great ideas are all around us if we actually just stopped a little more and paid attention. And isn't that what we did over the last couple of days? We actually took a breath and stopped and paid attention to all the innovative ideas that are inside of us and in our colleagues as well. And
yellow cables or shop wires that people ran through and crawled through. And yes, that was me looking too, crawling through too. I did my first Tough Mudder in June. I paid over $100 to be launched over a 10-foot wall, to crawl through mud, to be dunked in the water so cold you couldn't breathe, and to run through electric shock wires with my friends. Yeah, it was awesome. I got this headband to prove it. Oh. But the Tough Mudder that I did, more than 12,000 people descended upon Breckenridge, Colorado, to participate in that. That was told it was a bad idea, that it would never go anywhere, that it was too niche. In the 2 years from their founding, so they were founded in 2009, in 2 years they had gone from a zero business to a $70 million business without investment money. Now they're well into the hundreds of millions. And when Will Dean and his partners decided to launch Tough Mudder, they realized the world didn't need another endurance race. We didn't need any more clutter. We have plenty of marathons, half marathons, triathlons, and they're great if you participate. Kudos to you, because they're hard. But we have a lot of them. The world needed something completely different. So he took $6 in a Facebook ad and turned it into this. So recognize in yourself and in your teams that oftentimes these type of ideas get bottlenecked before they even hit the world. So my challenge to you, and for you to give to your teams when you get back, is to have the courage to identify those ideas, whether that's yourself or somebody else in your organization, and to give permission to try them out a little bit. Let them breathe life. And then